Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox, but not really Sandbox. I always go to say that, but it's not really Sandbox, but it pretty much is, because we've almost got $300,000. So we're not really short on cash. Right, so last episode I asked you where we wanted to go, in terms of left or right. Most people said to the right or the left, depending on which way you look at it. Only because there's not as much on this side. As you can see, we got all this sort of going on over there. And a lot of people wanted to see like a kind of a valley or something like that. So we're definitely going to give that a go. I'm going to try and do like a valley, probably with like go-karts or something, just something a little bit fun. And then, I don't know, that's pretty much the plan for this episode. We'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So let's start with a valley. Right. So I guess we basically want to fill up this area next to the little mountain. Oh my gosh. I don't know, this game is really starting to lag now. Like this save file is starting to lag a lot. Actually, what I might do, oh god, that's expensive. Probably down there is about the height I want to go to. So I'm going to go to level it. We'll use like this little leveling thing here. And then we can fix up the edges later. It's expensive, but we got a lot of money, so let's use it, I say. Use it and abuse it. I guess we might as well bring down the edge of the map there as well. Might as well bring that all down. But yeah, this is really starting to lag. I think I might remove... I was actually going to do it this episode. I was going to remove all of the peeps from the park. And I did start doing it, but then I accidentally made the game crash because I was fiddling around with graphic settings. And one of them made it crash. So I waited like 15 minutes for everybody to leave the park, and then I accidentally made it crash. So it made it all useless. So I didn't bother making them leave. But it seems pretty good when I'm in pause mode. Like, as you can see, it's not too bad in pause. But when I go play, oh, that is that is rough. Because I feel like this park is a lot more detailed than ones I've done in the past. Like, it's much more dense than I've done in the past. So it's lagging quite a bit more. But I mean, we can deal with it. We can definitely deal with it until it decides it wants to die. We'll do our best to keep playing. I'm obviously going to make this a little bit more interesting than just being flat. I'm just using this as a sort of starting point. I don't want to make this too big because it's pretty much exclusively going to be a go-karts ride. So I don't want it to be too big. Right, so we're going to make this a little bit smaller, this tool now. And I'm just going to fix up this area around by the tram. Not the tram. I guess it's a tram. I don't know. No, stop going up. I want it to be down. Why would you go up? Damn. Why would you just messed everything? Oh, don't do that. Game. Why would you think that's a good idea? It's good. No, not that far down. There is where I want it. I didn't want it to go up. There we go. That's better. Let's fix up all of this little bit there. It does look like it's floating. But it doesn't let me raise it up higher because it just does all the clipping, if you see there. For some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing that because there's plenty of room for it to actually fit, but... Oh no. Wait, whoa. There we go. Oh, okay. That works. For some reason, it just didn't like it at the start. I don't know. Seems fine now. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Alright, let's fix up the sides of this valley a little bit because that is not ideal. Actually, we could probably just use the smooth tool. Normally, I would never use the smooth tool because it makes the ground uneven. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. And we'll definitely touch it up as we go. As you know, sometimes the things I start making look butt ugly at the beginning. Prime example is the castle. But I get there in the end. It gets better in the end. The castle's pretty cool. I like that castle. Yeah, that turned out well. It took a long time to do that, as I expected. But it turned out well. I'm happy with that. Right, so we're going to do this. I'm wondering maybe we should do like a little lake in the bottom. Like fill it with water. Do that. And then like we'll braze up land, I guess. That's a little stupid. Fill up the whole thing. Water! That's a boring valley. No, let's not fill it with water. I've decided I don't want to do that. Although, I guess it doesn't really make sense. Because if you have a big like lake around the castle, in reality, the water would definitely flow downhill at some point. So there would be water in reality. But this isn't reality. So screw reality. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Adam Savage. some year. I don't know what year he said that. Speaking of Adam Savage, I went to see, I thought we might as well just have a little chat while I do this. I'm just giving this a little bit more definition, or trying to. I went to see Mythbusters live, actually, when they came to Australia. I don't know if they're still here anymore, but they came to Australia, they came to Sydney, and I went to see the show. It was pretty fun. It was good stuff. Got to see, well, I mean, like, I didn't get to meet them, but got to see Adam and Jamie on stage. Pretty cool stuff. I enjoyed it. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I'm excited to see what they do, because they mentioned, if you guys, I don't know how many of you actually watch Mythbusters. I presume a lot of people at least know about Mythbusters, so we'll talk about it a little bit. If you don't know, they for the next season, because their recent season just sort of ended on TV. So like the next season coming up, they've actually got rid of Kerry, Tori, and Grant. They're no longer going to be in the show, which is interesting, an interesting move. But on the other hand, they're going back to sort of what made them popular in terms of like, because if you've never seen the early episodes, they used to do a lot more sort of in-depth sort of builds and that. You get to see them doing a lot more stuff, and they'll explain a lot more instead of, whereas in the later seasons, it seems to just be like, hey, let's explode this. Oh, that's cool. Let's just blow stuff up. While blowing stuff up is cool, it's not as interesting as what they used to do. So they're trying to go back to that a little bit. And that means that Kerry, Tori, and Grant are gone, which is kind of sucky, because I enjoyed them. They were a good trio. As far as trios go, they were a good trio. I'm just trying to terraform this a little bit. I don't like that. Let's raise this up a little bit. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I don't know. Speaking of things that we talk about, I probably should have spoken about this first, because it's a little bit more relevant to this video. But Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I don't know how many of you guys have been keeping up with Rollercoaster Tycoon World. If you don't know what it is, and you're like scratching your head, what the hell is he talking about? Rollercoaster Tycoon World is basically Rollercoaster Tycoon 4 on PC. And but I don't mean like the mobile app. It's got nothing to do. It's nothing like the mobile app. Thank Christ, because that was an abysmal piece of garbage. Is that a little bit too high? Might go a little bit lower. Anyways, so it's basically Rollercoaster Tycoon 4, and they've only released like 4 screenshots, but I think it looks really cool. Like it. I mean, I'm still cautiously optimistic, but I'm getting more excited than I was when they announced it, because it seems a little bit more likely now that they're sort of aiming towards the true RCT sort of game. When I looked at the screenshots, it really reminds me of sort of, if you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm trying to do like a sort of tiered valley place that we can build a cool go-kart track on. The screenshots to me, they really look like sort of a modern day Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 or 1, I guess. Which is definitely interesting, because if you guys saw the video I did recently on Theme Parkitect, or is it just Parkitect? Which was the game being made by 2 guys that was very much like Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 and 2. It'd be interesting to see how they go in comparison to Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I mean, I'll definitely still be playing the game when they get around to releasing it. There's no doubt about that. I love me a good Rollercoaster Tycoon game. They're all good fun. So let's see. I want to do... No, I don't want to do that. I guess... Guess I kind of need to use that. Yeah, so that'd be interesting. Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I tweeted out the screenshots when they originally released them on my my old Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you should, because I will try and keep you posted on all that kind of stuff over there. Remove exposed terrain tile edges. There we go. Cool. All right. So we spent like 10 minutes doing that. Terrain always takes a while. As you guys know, I love to make it look good, or at least what I think looks good. Not everybody's opinion of good is the same. Let's just keep that in mind. So I'm going to do a little bit of stone there. A little bit of stone there. And I'm not done. I'm not done. You guys know I'm not done. Jeez, stop yelling. I like to, you know, take my time. And everything takes a little bit of love. A little bit of love. And let's get this one. So I want to do a little... Oh, that does not look good. A little bit of stone in there. Yeah, it's just sort of litter. Oh, that does not look good. Just trying to get some stone that would blend in a little bit nicely. Alright, so you know, just bear with me, we're doing a little terraforming. I think I'll make the grass a little bit more dead in this valley area. For no particular reason other than I want to. So we'll do that, and we'll obviously blend it in a little bit more. with the regular grass. Yeah, but no. I'm looking forward to seeing more information about Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I mean, we have minuscule details on the actual gameplay. But what we do know, what do we know? I'm trying to think what they've sort of spoken about, because there's just they haven't officially said anything. I think it's mainly sort of because they showed it off at PAX Prime. Is it PAX Prime? I think so. The other week, yeah, last week, I guess. And then there's been sort of like press, gaming press sites sort of posting information about it. I guess it's a pretty good place to start with that. I don't know how I'm going to do the entrance of the go-karts. Oh, I know what we can do. Maybe we could do like go-kart entrance sort of around here, and then you'd have like a ramp of the go-karts going down, and it goes and comes back up. If we can try and do that, that'd be cool. So try and get like a pathway coming down the side here. Maybe what we do, yeah. So if we have it here, I think I'm going to need to build the entrance of the go-karts first, and then sort of go from there. Yeah, so anyways, I'm trying to do... I'm not good at trying to build rides or work in this game and discussing a interesting topic. I'm doing my best. Where the hell are the go-karts? Oh, there they are. Yeah, probably about there looks good. How do I do terrain cutting? Is there no option for that? Oh. I thought I could make it cut into the terrain if I wanted it to. Why can't I not put it there? Because I want to go like this way, and then we'll have a ramp going down. Yeah, oh, damn. What are the details of the release? There is more sort of detailed... Oh, let me make that brush bigger. That's not working. More detailed sort of track, like coaster track designs and stuff you can do. So obviously, right now we have the sort of large corners, the sort of extra large corners, and the small corners, and then we have like a few S-bend pieces and that. And I don't know the precise details, but they have sort of improved that, so it's going to be much more flexible and much more 21st century sort of game. Or I guess the last one was 21st century. Much more 2014, I guess we'll call it. Actually, it's coming out in 2015. Much more 2015 styled. So that I can't wait till we see some actual... I can't believe that it's going to be a good game until we see what they show off. And if they don't show off much... Oh my god, where are the go-karts? I've lost them again. No, it's not transport rides. If they don't show up... No, it's in this, isn't it? If they don't show off much of the game before release, then I'm most certainly not going to have faith that it's going to be a good game. I think they'll be fine. How many go-karts can we fit in there? Let's see. I don't want to do too many, because in when you have parks this large, not many people ever go on rides. So we'll do a pretty small one. All right, so we'll go like this. Can we? No, I'm not going to do it like that. I will do the terrain editing myself, because otherwise, I think if I do that, it's still going to ruin the terrain, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, it didn't. Okay, let's try doing that then. Yeah, if they don't show... Like, basically, what I expect out of the new Rollercoaster Tycoon game, I expect it to be equal to or greater than the capabilities of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. And I don't mean... It doesn't have to be better than the game. I mean, that sounds dumb saying that I'm saying it doesn't have to be better than the game. But I mean, to be fair... That was an amazing game, and Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. I just expect it to have all the features of the game, at least, you know, or improvements on those features. Also, this is not the right size. Oh, that's probably why it worked, because it was a little bit steeper. Hang on, so if I put it there, then it's not going to work, is it? Like, oh no, that did work. Okay. I expect it to sort of... They've already said that it has a sort of micromanagement of being... Oh, no, that didn't work. Damn. It has the micromanagement of, you know, like shops. So you can set the prices of hot dogs and drinks and all that stuff. So it has that kind of stuff, which is really good. And I'm pretty sure it still has staff and everything. I don't think that's steep enough. I think it goes steeper than that, doesn't it? Like 2 at a time. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, this is going to be a while. I guess this is just going to be a little chat. And I might also do... at the end of this episode, I might just finish this off if I'm still going on just trying to make a slope. Because I don't want to be doing this for a year and a half. And it has... So we know it has a more advanced sort of track like adjustments and abilities and I don't know how to describe it. More advanced track pieces and placement, I guess, would make more sense. And it has all the shop micromanagement. It has all the staff and all that kind of stuff. But it has to, I don't know. I don't even know what I want out of a new game. I just want it to be be able to run smoothly on a computer for one, because this game is a freaking hog when it gets to big parks. If they can make it run smoothly, I'm happy with that, which they bloody should. And that's something that I just wanted to do then, an undo feature, for Christ's sake. Can someone please put an undo feature in a Rollercoaster Tycoon game for once? That'd be great. That's like, I don't know what why you guys are so against it. I mean, because I don't think Theme Park Studio has an undo button either, which is really frustrating. It's very frustrating when you make a mistake and destroy everything you've done. Alright, let's go down like that, and then we'll come out a little bit and go down a bit more, because that's looking pretty good. We might do a large corner. Yeah, okay. An undo feature. My wish list is not very good. I would like to see what you guys want to see in the new one. Because the guys developing it, Pipeworks, they seem to be pretty passionate about it. I mean, from what I've seen them post, they haven't posted much, but I know because I follow them on Twitter, and I follow, I think it's like the community manager or something that works there. Oh, well, I don't know if it's community manager, but whoever is doing their Twitter stuff, I'm following a few people from there. They seem to be pretty passionate about the sort of franchise and understand that, well, I mean, to be fair, if they screw this up, they're screwing over their own studio. So, if they don't understand that, then, well, it's your own loss, guys. I'm sorry, but, you know, this is this is one of the franchises that is so passionate about the quality of the game and, you know, and the game itself, that if you want to retain the fans, or if you want the previous fans of the game to come back, it has to be a true sort of, you know, successor to the series. And that's what they gotta do. You know, it's gotta be a true successor to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 and 1. I'm not mentioning 3 because while 3 is good, and obviously I play it a ton on this channel, it doesn't have the charm and the sort of likability that 1 and 2 used to have. It's just not the same. It's not the same experience. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a really good game, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it so much. But I would love to see the charm and all that kind of stuff return from Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 and 2. It just seems so magical. It's just a magical game. Let's join those together. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. So this ride is obviously going to take a long time to do. I don't know, what else would I like to see in it? I would like to see... It's also going to be a very long, like, go-kart race. Maybe we won't make it too long. Maybe I'll have to build something... I guess I misjudged the scale of this when I was building it, but we'll use up a part of this and probably maybe just a little slither, maybe do like I don't know, another ride there or something. What else would I like to see? Maybe let's go back up a little bit. So you have a little bit of dip in the road. That's nice. What else do they need to have? Well, I mean, it's got to have, obviously... It has multiplayer, which I'm not sure how I feel about it, but the way they sort of explained it is they're like, well, they use SimCity 2013 as an example. They're not forcing you to play online. You don't have to. You can obviously do a single-player game. You can play offline, etc., etc. But I'm worried about... Something I am worried about, because I have no idea about. I'm worried about the sizes of the parks, because they said that in each theme park, there's going to be 4 worlds. And basically, what that means is you can play with up to 4 people. So you can have 4 people in a game and 1 person on each world. But when they say 4 worlds in a park, like, obviously, I presume you load them differently. I'm just worried about how big they're actually going to be. And I hope they learned from SimCity 2013 that you cannot make a small map, because nobody's going to be impressed with it. It's just not a good thing to do. Let's go there. But yeah, that's what I got it. Okay, so my list so far, as I'm just compiling it as we go through this video, they got to have big enough maps. It's got to have the charm and likability of Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 and 2. You know, that good old Chris Sawyer made. He made us fall in love with the game and the franchise. Can that not go underground? Good. Didn't. So I'm just making my way back up now. So we'll probably snake up this way and come back around. It's gotta be... I don't know. I don't even know what I want out. I think that's the problem. I don't know what I want out of it. That's my main problem. I don't know what I want. I wish you could do on go-karts like an upward turning corner. That'd be nice. Add that to the wish list. That's such a minor thing that I don't really care about. But if they actually succeed in a true revival of the series, I'm going to be so happy, because as I'm going to say this, a lot of people are probably not going to like what I'm about to say, but I'm excited that if the game succeeds, that they will be making DLC. Now, I know when I say DLC, some people are like, oh, I hate DLC, it's the worst. But if they do DLC right, okay, there's a big difference between like just spammy DLC microtransactions and really enjoyable DLC that's actually adding new content for a reasonable price. If they can, so if the franchise is successful, let's say it's a successful reboot, which is something that is not easy to achieve. I mean, look at the history of reboots. Like, you're not going to see many success stories, especially in recent times. I don't know, like in the recent, like this year, last year, a lot of the reboots. First of all, some of the reboots on mobile. Like, who goes to mobile to reboot a franchise? Atari doing Rollercoaster Tycoon for mobile. A lot of reboots fail, and I guess it's a challenge that they've sort of accepted. But anyways, the topic of DLC. If they can add, say the game comes out and you have all the sort of basic stuff, you have all the general themes and rides and all that. If they can, first of all, I don't like DLC that's like, pay $1 for an extra ride. Like, that's just bullshit. Just put it in a pack. Me personally, I'd rather pay for a large pack full of content for a much more reasonable price. Remember when DLC used to be called expansion packs? Yeah, those kind of DLCs are fun because they add a lot of new stuff. I mean, even Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 and 2 had expansion packs. Did I just go too low? Yeah, I did. Whoops. If they can do like true expansion packs, that's really fun, and I love to see new content like that. I'm also going to change these corners. I don't like those corners at all. So they can't do, for Christ's sake, do not do... Oh my god, why can I not edit that? What the? I can't... Okay, I got over there. Why can't I click there? What the... I can't click these track pieces. Alright, let's... Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's fine, we'll do it this way. Yeah, they cannot do spam. For Christ's sake, do not do spammy DLC. I will kill you. I will kill you, Pipeworks. No, I won't. I retract that statement. I don't want to be arrested for saying that. But... I don't know why they would arrest me for saying that, but anyways. Just... Do right by the franchise. I just thought of another terrible reboot. Zoo Tycoon, anyone? On Xbox One? Oh my god, what was that? And the worst thing about it, you know who made the Zoo Tycoon reboot? Frontier. Do you know what else they made? They made Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. They're capable of making good games. I mean, Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, while a lot of fans of the original series are not fans of like Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, it's still a really good game in its own right. But what did they do to Rollercoaster? What did they do to freaking Zoo Tycoon? That ruined the franchise. Oh, that was just... I mean, I wholly blame Microsoft for that and not Frontier. Because obviously Microsoft were the one saying, yeah, this is what you got to do, guys. Reboot Rollercoaster Tycoon. Why do I keep saying Rollercoaster Tycoon? Reboot Zoo Tycoon and make it like this. And Microsoft was wrong. As they were with most of Xbox One. I mean... They messed that up. Can this just all join together? I'm trying to join all the little gaps. I mean, this track's not too bad. I don't mind this track, actually. It turned out pretty decently. Let's bring all that down. Obviously, we'll do more decorating in this valley. We'll do, like, trees and scenery and all that kind of stuff in coming episodes. And probably another ride in here. Well, most definitely another ride in here, because there's only one thing. That would be a pretty scary go-kart track, though. I'm not going to lie, considering there's only tires on the edge. And if someone crashes into you and you fall off the cliff, you're dead. You're dead. Anyways, that was a pretty good discussion of Rollercoaster Tycoon World. I think I held up pretty well considering I was trying to do that at the same time. Anyway, let's... you can't test that, can you? Let's chuck in the entrance and exit. But I will be very, very surprised if they pull off a successful reboot. I'm not expecting it to be the best game in the world. I'm not even expecting it to be better than Rollercoaster Tycoon, to be honest. But if they can pull it off and make a successful reboot, that's amazing. And I'll be very happy if they do that. But at this point in time, I'm still like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know enough yet. I mean, no one really knows enough yet. They haven't really said anything. But I guess we shall wait and see what happens. Now, how do I want to do... I've got to fix that. How do I want to do the entrance and exit door? I guess I probably want to go under because it'll look terrible if I do a bridge. Most likely, anyways. So let's do a little tunnel. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, that's... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. How much money do I have? I spent a lot on terraforming. Like, how much? Let's see how much I spent. Do that real quick. Ride construction 5,000, landscaping 15,000. We've invested 20,000 in building the world's crappiest go-kart ride. That's fun. We got plenty of money though. No need to worry, guys. Anyways, let's go. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I guess I didn't really know what I was saying throughout that whole video. Throughout this whole video, rather. I don't want to come up next to that pathway. It looks dumb. Let's go. No, turn. Yep. There you go. Okay. Oh, that's not working. All right, let's go. Let's fix this up a little bit. So we're just under here at the moment, aren't we? Where the hell is... Hang on, I've got to find where the pathway is. It's times like these, like... Oh my God, that's not working. Oh, there's a pathway under that. Damn it. View underground. Okay, let's remove that. Thank you. And let's move the path. Now I've just gotten quiet because I'm concentrating. About there, I guess. Or is that too low? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I was gonna go 1, 2. Oh, actually, no, that should have been 1, 2. Damn it. Oh, yeah, that is too low. Oh, now the other side's messed up. This is going well. No, can I get both? Oh, there it is. There it is. There? No, that's just a ramp. Oh, God. Yes, welcome to Path Simulator once more. We've been here before. Oh, jeez. Oh, there. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. I think that's right. I don't even know if that's right. I guess I'll find out. Is that right? I don't know. Whatever. I say it's right, so it must be right. Okay. No, can you do stairs, please? Also, I would like to turn off underground view, but I can't be bothered. There we go! That only took like 20 minutes to do that. And it looks just as bad as a bridge would. That didn't work at all. I mean, I just need to fix this a little bit here, probably. Oh, no, that's made it much worse. Well, I'm going to do that later because I cannot be bothered to mess around with that right now. Let's go for a little tunnel here. I'm going to do it from this point. 1, 2. Can we even get underground there? Oh, yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Okay, that's going to go down, down. Is that deep enough? Yeah, it is. Cool. Right. I like how the most quiet I get is when I'm doing pathways. Out of everything, that's what makes me go silent. Because I'm working. I'm working on the pathways. Right, so this one is just down here somewhere. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. There we go. And that will go there. And then we should be good. We should be all good. In the hood. Classic. Oops, that is not good in the hood. And that's connected. Yep, nice. Alright, let's also fix that. I'm going to have to remove that because it won't let me move it otherwise. Nice long queue for the go-karts, which I doubt anyone will go on anytime soon, considering it's so far away from everything else in the park. There we go. And go-karts 1. Open. Oh. Exit is not even close to being connected. There we go. Let's just do that, and then we shall drag that up there. Obviously, we're going to do some more stuff around here, because currently there is nothing. Looking good. All right, let's press play and watch the lag. Oh, I can feel that lag, though. It's so powerful. Right. Okay, go-karts are open. I will fix up that terrain at some point as well. Suggest names for the go-kart in the comments below, I guess. And also, let me know what you guys think about Rollercoaster Tycoon World, what your wish list is for like a Rollercoaster Tycoon game. And what do you think about that? What's the other thing I talked about? Mythbusters. Oh yeah, let me know what you think about that too. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time and have an awesome day.